What's up, people? Welcome to my channel, Enigma. I'm very happy that you clicked on this video and that you're here. My name is Jody. I'm from Germany, so I'm not native English, so I'm sorry if I'm stumbling a little bit and looking for some words. So what's going to happen on this channel? Well, basically, it's gonna be about like everything. Gotta say, the miracle of life, what's going on in this world, man. And because since I'm a little kid, I'm kind of wondering what's going on and like who's God and where are we from? Like what is this? You know, like the Matrix, bro. What is happening, man? And I feel like it's a good time actually. Dig up some things, ask questions. Yeah, basically explore everything. Always be curious, but careful. Always be open-minded, man. Like don't judge, right? So this is what's going to happen on this channel. So if you feel like sticking around, I'm really trying to get like kind of regular videos out, but we'll see how it goes. What we're gonna start with today first is there's a guy going viral, I would say, and his name is James. And James is the guy, to give you an idea what is happening right now and why things are going so viral. He claims he found a UFO basically, and he had that thing at his basement, having it there for like 2 months, and then he started to drill into that thing while doing a live stream on YouTube. And then while he was drilling into that thing, a blue orb came from the back and he basically seems to die. I don't know. It's very weird. We're gonna take a look into that. If you're interested, definitely stick around. I'm gonna start, first of all, I'm gonna cover kind of the whole story, how it started, how it's going, give you a little bit of my, let's say, critics, because I really try to look for the truth, right? And in these days, we know there's so much disinformation going on, which is crazy, so we have to be very careful. And if something happened to that guy, I'm really, really sorry, bro. And I really hope you're doing well, because for now, nobody knows what's going on. There's no new information from him or from his side, pretty much. Yeah. But we have to ask questions. The whole disclosure thing is so much filled with disinformation and gatekeepers, which is crazy. It's definitely truth out there, but we have to be careful. So let's start. So the guy James started to post that video like 2 months ago, where he started to basically find that thing. We're just gonna take a look into the video. So let's go.
So I have it in this box here outside of my car, just to be safe. When I get close to it, I almost feel like throwing up. It's kind of weird, but it seems like the thing is, it seems like it's alive and it's dying. It's vibrating in patterns and it's vibrating weaker and weaker each time. So if I die, know that I did not commit suicide. I would never do that. I'm going to try to bring this thing home and uncover the truth, no matter what it is. I don't care.
So this is just the first part of the video. Basically, he got another one where he's actually digging up that thing. I'm gonna show to you in a second. But me personally, my gut feeling when I just see that guy, the way he speaks, you know, the way he's talking, like, I don't know, man, he's just like giving us everything that is kind of playing into this, oh my goodness, I got something, the government is looking for me, I would never commit suicide. He's so confident that he got something crazy and the government is looking for him. If you really feel like the government's gonna fuck you up, I don't know if you would just post a video like this and really say it, right? It's like, I don't know, man. Me personally, at least from what I know, the government can be really weird, let's say, and they can be kind of brutal, man. If they want to get you, they're gonna get you. So I wouldn't post shit. If I would find something, me personally, I wouldn't post shit. And if I would post shit, I wouldn't be as confident, man. I would be super careful and maybe even change my voice and shit. You know what I mean? It's like, dude, you're dealing with something crazy if that's the case. So anyways, we're gonna take a look on another video where he's actually digging up that thing. He kind of said that that thing kind of crashed somewhere right into the ground, which is the reason, of course, why he was able to like dig up that thing. Let's take a look.
Here we are. Right here. You can hear it humming if I go close enough. Kind of makes me feel weird. But yeah, I think it's under here. Fuck me.
Okay. So actually, there's also another video. I don't know, so many versions of that thing. I don't know why though, but actually he was saying that he basically burned himself while he was touching that thing. It just gives me a very weird vibes. He doesn't seems to be very emotional. He's just in this kind of like, yeah, I'm doing this and I'm so fucking secret and everything is, yeah, like this. And you know, it's kind of like, I feel like, dude, if that shit would be real, you would be fucking shaking, man. You would be like, okay guys, I'm gonna dig that thing. Oh my goodness. You know, it's like, he's just like, yeah, I think the thing is laying there. I'm just gonna dig it out. Fuck me, I got burned. Oh yeah, so if the government's trying to kill me, I'm sorry. It's like, you know what I mean, man? What you doing? Why you be playing, bro? No, okay. As I said, all my respect if something happened to him. But anyways, it's kind of weird. And what we see here, he said he did see that thing flying around. He was taking a video, but actually when he was looking at the video, the file was kind of corrupted. So there were only like 3 frames, which were actually showing that thing flying, which you can see here. Yeah, pretty easy to edit. So these days, we don't know what's happening. AI is crazy, or Photoshop, whatever. Just asking questions. Let's continue on the next video, where he's basically giving us a full view of that UAP he's talking about. Let's take a look.
Okay guys, here it is again. I just got home. It's really reflective, so I'm gonna try to not reveal myself in the reflection when I show you all the markings. So here's this side. And I'm still not touching it with my hand because I think it is dangerous or radioactive or something. And it's really smooth. Here's that hexagram. Which, yeah, I agree it doesn't look that good, but I can tell you I didn't make it. It's like a triangle in the middle with 2 lines. And it's essentially the same on this side, but the markings are slightly different, like the words on the side. Let me find that other... Oh, there it is.
So what I can say, bro, is like, again, not trying to be rude or like, I'm not trying to be very negative, right? So gotta say, when I dug into that rabbit hole for a second, I was kind of into it actually, was kind of pretty much believing what I saw, and I was like, dude, something really happened to that guy. At the moment, I'm kind of a little bit more skeptic about it because I got into the hype, I would say, because I mean, me personally, I'm 100% sure we are not alone in this universe, bro. If you believe so, I don't know what's going on with you, but anyways, right? So I kind of want to believe into that thing. Like, if you really think logically how things are working out with government and fucking like Secret Service, stuff like that, CIA, I don't know, they are crazy. If they see someone like you digging up shit like that, posting videos there on your door, kicking that door in, and they're gonna get you, you know what I mean? So, I don't know. Anyways, what is crazy when we look at the thing? Dude, you see that Israeli thing. It's like Israel is in the middle of everything at the moment, bro. It's crazy. Charlie Kirk. I don't know. Netanyahu. What is happening? If you don't know Ian Carroll is going crazy at the moment with like talking about Israel. If you don't know things about Israel, I can definitely recommend you Ian Carroll. He's doing very good work at the moment. Go check him out. So anyways, we're gonna continue with it, but those markings, let's say, definitely handmade. I mean, also another thing, always, why do you have to say you didn't make it? Dude, if you say you're saying you found an UAP, but then you have to say, I mean, it looks like it, but I didn't make it. It's like 100% sure you wouldn't say that if that shit is real, man. If that is real, it's real. You would be out of your mind. You would be so overwhelmed. You wouldn't even think of saying, I didn't make it. You know what I mean? It's kind of like you have to prove something, which is always an indication that something is kind of wrong. But yeah, that's pretty much the thing. Another thing he then started to post is that he got some kind of like, I don't know, skin irritation after spending too much time around that thing. And people started to tell him like, dude, you have to get this Geiger instrument to basically like see how much radiation is going on. If you're always saying you're feeling sick around that thing. And it's kind of weird that he never did it for some reason, but let's take a look.
Okay guys, I was just making this update too. A few days ago, like right when I got the object, I did notice I was itching my leg a little bit. There was like a little bump right here. I'm looking at it now, and every day it's really subtle, but now it's all the way down here. There's like these little bumps. It's a rash I've never had before. It's really itchy. I don't know how to describe how, like, what it is. It's like tiny pinpoint bumps that are popping up. There's a line of them right here, and then now it's going down here. So I really don't know what this is. It's not...
Well, man, this guy, it's like either he's fooling us so bad, bro, he's just like, I mean, imagine he was just like getting the scratch and he's like, yeah, I'm getting this irritation. Or it's actually a real thing. It's like, dude, everything, it's so hard to tell what's the truth at the moment. Man, that's kind of the interesting thing. That's also the thing that is kind of thrilling. So yeah, I mean, either you're fucking sleeping with some bed bugs around you, bro, so you have to get rid of them, or you're right and something is pretty wrong. So maybe don't spend too much time around that thing anymore. That's not it. They're coming definitely a couple more things. So he did post those videos very regularly. So yeah, but he just started like 2 months ago. So it's not like he had like a long history of videos, which for me is also a lot of times a bit kind of sus, because it's like, why didn't you post anything before? And now all of a sudden you're coming up with that thing. But anyways, here in this video, he kind of was talking about that he thinks he got shot by a bullet or something. Let's take a look.
Windshield. It feels like it was a bullet hit at an angle that didn't go through. So I'll show you it quick here. There's no cars around or anything. Look at that. It came from pretty much the direction I'm pointing, like that distance away from my car. That way.
Okay, so basically he's saying that this crack is coming from a bullet from an angle that didn't penetrate the window, or did not penetrate the window. I don't know about you, bro. I mean, I'm from Germany, so I don't have experience with weapons, you know? I cannot give you an opinion coming from experience, but when I Google up a bullet shooting through a windshield, let's take a look. I don't know, man, but it looks hella different. Hella different, you know what I mean? I mean, the glass is definitely behaving very different, bro. It's like, you just have to look at all those things. It's like, that doesn't look similar at all. And if a bullet would shoot at your windshield, pretty sure, even if it's from the side, that bullet will go through, bro. It just looks to me, to be honest, just like a baseball bat or something, just hitting on that window. And that's about it, man. It's kind of, you know what I mean? I'm getting the vibe of, he's just like wanting to give us those things which are also kind of like bringing us into the mood of being like, yeah, dude, I think some agents are after you, but they're so stupid, so they just shoot from the side like this, so it's not going through, so you kind of are guessing. I mean, if he would have done that he could have done that actually much better and just like give it a shot from his own gun, so it would be a point actually to prove, damn, some guy was shooting that shit. But it's kind of weird in a way. Getting the sus vibes, bro. Getting the sus vibes. Anyways, continue. Let's continue with another thing. And it's getting crazier, guys. It's getting crazier. I'm telling you. So now, to be honest, the main red flag for me, and that's kind of the point where I basically started to be like, I don't think that shit's legit. Because now he claims that he got a letter from someone, the government basically, telling him like, he shouldn't show this letter to anyone, he shouldn't destroy that thing, he should not, I don't know, do whatever with that thing, and that he will get like further instructions in the future. And it's like, let's take a look, guys, before I'm losing my shit.
Like I say, I blurred out everything with pieces of paper and a pen, so you can't see anything that you're not supposed to see. But here, I'm gonna flash it over. This is the letter.
Bro, are you playing? But like, really, it's like, that shit looks like some letter I don't know, I wrote when I was like 12 years old, practicing shit in school. You know, it's like, dude, if that shit is coming. So first, why would like some secret government, the Man in Black or something, why would they write a letter to you, bro? If they know where you're at, they would be next to your bed, slapping the shit out of you, bro. You know what I mean? That's what I mean. Why? It's kind of cheap. This letter is such... Be advised, do not share this letter with anyone. Do not hide or destroy the artifact. It's like, what the fuck? That's what I mean. If they think that shit is dangerous, they would... Dude, you wouldn't even be able to see that they got that shit out of your flat. You know, it's like, they would be fast as a lightning strike. It's like... And this is the main red flag where I'm like, nah, man. I don't buy into that. I don't know. It's hella weird. This letter is hella sus. So, yeah, man. I don't know what you think. Yeah. But the biggest thing, which is where things are going crazy right now with this guy, is the live stream here where he started to drill into that thing, and we're gonna get into it. Let's go.
Yeah, we're gonna... Can I open this? Wow, is this a bad idea? It does have power. It's in Milwaukee. Plus, look, it's full. Anyway, I guess we'll begin. I'm gonna go right in a hole there. Is this a good idea, guys? So over here, everybody says do it, say don't do it. Sponsor, there is no sponsor. I hope somebody will at least save this in case I die.
Anyways, I'm sorry. It's just this mentioning of things, man. Why did... Okay.
It's just making me feel bad already, but anyway. We'll start on one. Well, we can't put in one. I guess we'll start at two. No, I'm sorry.
This is where shit is fucking weird, man. As I said, if anything happened to that guy, I really do hope he's doing well, man. Because I gotta say, we don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. It sounds really bad. I did spend some time in hospital because I'm a physiotherapist back in the day, so I did hear people kind of in very bad conditions, and it does sound very realistic, gotta say. It does sound as he had some kind of seizure going on. really, really fucking weird. So if it's acting, he knows how to act very well in terms of sounds, right? It's kind of weird that this thing, this blue orb, basically came just from the back and he's like, oh no, I'm sorry. Kind of like he did see something which we did not see, because I feel like, why would you say that right away? You know what I mean? The way the video continues, so because as I said, it's a live stream, it's basically just continuing, and then there are coming moments where you do see some light going on again. Yeah. So you do see a lot of light going on. That's how the video basically continues. The other thing is, I do hear some kind of noises, clicking noises. It did sound actually like someone was turning on a flashlight. Maybe it's just my imagination though. And it could be very well made, very cheap though, just like doing that shit with your hand kind of like in front of a flashlight. You know, it's so sad that we have to think like this, but it's also here another moment where it's actually much brighter, right? In a way, you can even kind of tell that the light is coming from the right side actually. Yeah, it's looking super weird. And yeah, but there is another thing though, which is definitely a bit weird to me. When we go into the video, and we're gonna go frame by frame now, so you can follow me. We're gonna go to the front and we're gonna go forward, right? So you do see the door right here. On this door, oh my goodness, what the?
What is that?
So we're gonna go frame by frame. So you do see the door. You see the door, right? The door is free. So basically here, there is nothing. Look at the door. There's nothing standing in front of that door, right? Okay, because that's kind of important now. So as we go forward, we go. We do see the orb. We see no one is standing right here. We do see the shelf from the beginning. It's just the orb, which is kind of weird. Or what is weird to me, to be honest, is that the room is not really emitting any light, so you don't see any kind of reflection. So it's kind of, it really looks like a laser pointer or something. Do you know what I mean? It's kind of, it's not a light that is kind of filling the room, so you just see the reflection like a lens flare or something. All right, but as we go forward, he's going to the back. Look at the door, look at the door. Do you see that thing? Do you see it? What the heck? I don't know, man. Maybe it's just me, but it gives me the look of fucking alien eyes, man. One more frame. Still there. And he's falling. Do you know what I mean? It's like, what the heck is that? That's super fucking weird, though. I'm gonna go again.
What is that?
We see the door, because I did check that a couple times. Nothing there, right? The door is free. There's nothing, pretty much nothing. It's not that thing. There's nothing in front of the door. He's going back. And you see this thing. And it's kind of like, first you don't see it, and then you do see it. It's like, it looks like it's like glitching into our realm, if you know what I mean. It's kind of, you see those eyes and you see some kind of body, like the left side of the body or something, but it's not fully there. But what is that, dude? This is super weird.
Oh no.
So yeah, man, that was actually something. I did not see anyone pretty much covering that thing. I don't know if I'm tripping. Let me know what you think about that thing. Yeah, You made it, man. You made it. If you stuck around till now, I am very grateful. I'm thanking you for your attention. And yeah, man, what do you think about that shit? It's like crazy. Shit is very crazy. So many things to discover. Yeah, but we have to be careful. Question everything. But yeah, I don't know what to make of it, to be honest. I'm always like, I'm kind of like stuck in between, 50-50. That video, gotta say, that was kind of weirding me out, man. It's kind of creepy. So yeah, leave a comment, leave a like if you like that video. Still, leave some hate, always good, man. I appreciate everyone watching. Hope you have a beautiful day. And yeah, man, stick around for further videos. I'm trying to keep you updated if there's anything coming new from him. But yeah, for now, that's all we have. And thank you so much and have a good one. See you around.